Hey, welcome back. So between episodes, I've been doing a decent bit of exploring. As you can see on the map, I've been looking for a very specific biome for a specific project I have in mind. But I haven't had any luck finding it, and it's pretty slow exploring. So even though I said I wanted to take this series a little slower, I can't help myself. So what we're going to do today, or one of the things we're going to do today, is I've made some Eyes of Ender. We're going to find the stronghold, and we're going to go ahead and take on the Ender Dragon so I can get an elytra to make exploring a little bit faster. I know there's apps and programs or whatever you can put in your seed and it'll show you stuff and you can find exactly what you're looking for real easy. But I want to not use that for this series because I enjoy the exploration and trying to find things, even if it does take a bit of time sometimes. So we've got our Eyes of Ender for finding this stronghold, and we've got some obsidian, so once we get there, we can make a another portal to connect it up to our temporary hub. So let's go ahead and throw the first one and see which direction we need to head. Oh, straight that way. That's perfect. Let's keep going. Ooh, check it out. We found a jungle temple on our way to finding the stronghold. I'm pretty sure the only thing of interest we could get from here is, I think there's a specific kind of armor trim you can get from in here. Some bones from this chest. Let's check the one in the wall. Well, not lucky this time. I'm pretty sure there's only the two chests in here. We'll go ahead and take this redstone stuff. And then we'll keep on heading for the stronghold. Let's check another eye to see if we're still heading the right direction. Yep. Ooh, a pillager tower. And there's a big ruined portal right over there. I think this place can also have armor trims, and it might have a laze nearby, so let's go see if we can snag either of those things. There are allays here. We'll leave them here for now, but we'll remember where they are. There's a bunch of allays. There's some in there too. We'll come rescue them another time. Looks like no armor trim, but we did get a goat horn. That's a good one. Alright, we're at about negative 1300 blocks this direction. Let's toss another one, see if we're nearby. Oh, it still says we need to go this way, so let's just keep going. Oh, that one broke. Ooh, we got a pale oak forest. Let's actually stop by and grab a couple saplings for that, because we don't have that kind of wood yet. Alright, we snagged some saplings. Eventually I'll come back here to get a creaking heart and whatnot, and I haven't done too much with the creaking, but I think they're really cool, so we'll have to do some stuff with them eventually, but for right now, we got a mission. Oh, I think we've arrived. I threw one and it just sort of went into the ground here somewhere. Let's dig down. There's some stone brick. I spy. We made it. Nice. Now we just gotta find the portal room. Well, that was pretty easy. It's right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that spawner. Put that stair back, and then before we go through, let's take a screenshot of the coordinates for this portal. We'll light it up, and then once we get home, we'll build a portal at those coordinates in the nether, and we can get back here whenever we want. I think we're plenty geared, so let's go ahead and just try and take on the dragon, huh? Alright. We're in the end. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring anything to take out the pillars. But that's fine. We don't happen to have any beds with us, do we? We have a bed. Maybe we shouldn't have come yet, but We made this little fun for ourselves because we really didn't come in with anything to deal with the crystals. But we'll just tower up and blow up a bunch of them. I got so excited about fighting him, I just really wasn't thinking too much. And that's the last one. So let's go ahead and go down. Then we just gotta wait for the dragon to perch. And there we go. First dragon down. Eventually, I have some big plans for our end dimension here. I got some big plans. Eventually, we will need to refight the dragon enough times to fully open all the end gateways, but for now, that'll do. Let's go home first to get some more blocks and stuff, and then we'll go out to the outer end to find an elytra and maybe get some shulker boxes. Alright, before we head into the end and get our elytra and find some shulker boxes, I want to bring a few things with us for the end rating. First off, not that chest. First off, we need some chests. We're actually making the shulker boxes. That should be plenty. We'll put those in there, and we've got a few in here as well. Let's just go ahead and put those in the ender chest. They'll take up less space that way. We could do with some more food. We don't have a ton, so let's get some smelting. While that's smelting, we also want to grab some paper and all the gunpowder we have. Let's actually see how much gunpowder we have first. We got 50. It's not too much, but it'll be enough to make a few rockets, you know? And then we want to grab a bunch of blocks for bridging until we find our first elytra. That should be plenty. One other thing I'm going to bring with us is I'm going to bring an anvil and a mending and unbreaking book for the elytra when we do find it. That way we can fly for as long as we need to. Let's hop in. Let's also get the egg. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? The next generation. Oh. I always hate that. Ooh, we got an end city right off the bat. Does this one have a ship? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to kill all the guys here. Because I want to have like one or two that I could potentially transport home or a shulker farm in the future. We don't really need this diamond equipment, but I'll take it just because. Well, I guess while we're here, we should probably grab some chorus fruit as well. Any ship? That doesn't look like it's got a ship, it's tiny. It looks like no ship again. Man, that's unlucky. Ooh, we got an in city. Does it really not have a ship? Maybe elytra just don't exist in my world. Oh, and there's another end city over here. Come on, give me a ship. Give me a ship, give me a ship, give me a ship. It's looking like there's not a ship. Wait, there's a ship! Hell yeah. Hey, we got one. And we're flying. Yippee! Let's go home. Alright, so we had our little adventure in the end. We got some shulker boxes and an elytra. Now you might be wondering, what am I doing down here in the mines? And why have I got a big area dug out? Well, I said that the reason we were wanting to get the elytra was because we needed to do some exploring to find a specific biome for a project. So we've done that exploring. We've explored a huge area, and way up here, we found the biome we were looking for. You might think it was this Badlands biome, but you're incorrect. It's actually this coral biome right here. We needed this in order to build a specific machine so that we can gather materials for a different project I'm working on. Given our location and the materials I've brought along, some of you might know what I'm going to be building. Let's go ahead and put it together, and then I'll explain what it is and why we've built it, and I'll show it to you in action. And now for the grand reveal. It's a tunnel bore. So what we needed the coral for is these little TNT duper sections here. You have to have one of these to build it. Now, this is not my design. I am not good with flying machines, and especially not TNT dupers. This design is actually from a guy named Borkon. His video will be linked in the description. It was super handy. He explains how the machines work and how to build them, and he's got a world download, and it's fantastic. So yeah, go check him out. His video's like 5 years old, but it still works great. Now the reason we needed a tunnel bore is a couple different reasons. One, we need lots of tuff for the netherhub build that I'm going to be working on that I haven't shown you. I have shown it on stream, but it uses a ton of tuff, and this is one of the faster ways to go about gathering it. And we also could use lots more of the cobbled deep slate. That would be a good block to have. It's one of my favorite building blocks, and it's real slow to mine, so this will get us lots. This will also get us lots of redstone and diamonds and probably lapis and some other resources and stuff without us having to do too much mining. Now, I haven't tried firing this yet. Hopefully I built it right. We'll fire it together. All right, they all launch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Seems like it's working. Let's do one more test fire to see. Yep, we're all set. We got ourselves a nice fancy tunnel bore. Alright, now I'm going to drive this bad boy for quite a ways and gather up lots of materials, and I will be back with you after that. Alright, so we drove the tunnel bore a little bit of a ways, not even that many blocks. Just that little bit of driving, and we got almost 3 full double chests full of cobbled deep slate. We got almost half a chest of tuff, which is nowhere near as much as we need, but it's a good starting point. And then we got some resources. We got 34, 35 deep slate diamond ore, some good amount of redstone, a little bit of iron and gold, and some lapis. I still touch it all, but sometimes I don't see an ore before it gets blown up, so it'll blow up a little bit of it. A little bit of a loss, but no worries. But yeah, we've drove just a little bit forward, and between episodes I'll keep driving that until we get all of the resources we need for the netherhub build. Another material we're going to need lots of for the netherhub project is we're going to need lots of warped wood, which is going to be, I could build a farm for it, but we've got all these trees right here. It'll be a little bit of a pain in the butt to, you know, gather all the materials we need, but may as well start here, gather up as much of this as we can, and that'll be a good start. So we won't be building the permanent nether hub today, but I am going to show you the location of it. So we've got this temporary hub up in the roof of the nether. It's decent. It works. But for what I want to do, we need to go up here and up to the roof of the nether. Let's grab an inner pearl. We come up here, we pop our way through, and this is the block that of bedrock we want to break. Flip that. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. Let's flip it. Oh man, we want... Alright, I've tried this a few times, but I think I've got it down this time. So we want a piston, a block, lever, trapdoor. We flip that down. Then we put 2 TNT. Then we change... That's music. Then we change our control button. For this, let's put it on U. Alright. Then we need the pistons in our hand. Flip that, flip this, and hold the U button. Did it work? It did! We broke a hole through. Alright. So now we can... Oh, I gotta change my key back. Let's change that back to what it should be. We did take a decent bit of damage from that, so let's eat up. And we can go ahead and remove this. So we're going to be building our nether hub up here. Probably we'll get started working on it next episode. We can probably build the center point, the focal point. I've already got it all designed out. It's just a matter of actually building it. What we'll do now is we're going to go ahead and figure out where 0, 0 is. We're going to put some torches down. So there's 0, and then we come over here. So Minecraft's funky. You've actually got 4 0, 0 coordinates. You've got regular 0, 0, negative 0, 0, negative 0, 0, negative 0, and then 0, negative 0. We could build a 4-block centered nether hub, but I've done that before. It makes it a little bit harder to build a lot of times, or like make things look nice. So we're just going to be centering our whole nether hub on 0, 0 right here. And then, you know, we'll go out in each cardinal direction, and we'll have portals, and it'll be great. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode. I know we didn't get much building done. I mean, I guess we did build the tunnel bore, right? But we did get some exploration done. We found some very important biomes. We found... What did we find? We found a couple ice spike areas over here, so if we ever need ice, there's also ice over here. We found our warm ocean with some coral, and we found a badlands biome for the different colored terracottas, so that's good. We went to the end, we got some shulker boxes and an elytra. We did a lot this episode, just not a lot of building. But next episode, we're going to start work on the nether hub, on the full-size design. It's going to look cool. I think you guys will like it. We're also going to... We might make a farm or two next episode. Maybe some pumpkin and melons farm, or maybe an iron farm. We'll have to see what we got time for, but those are all things that I've, if not next episode, will be coming up soon. So that should be fun. But yeah, sometimes you can't just do tons of building. You got to get the infrastructure in first, and now with that tunnel bore, we definitely have a way to get lots and lots of blocks. Lots and lots of good-looking blocks, actually. So I guess it's time for me to sign off and go gather up all the materials we need for next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!